Yes, sir. We're back again with another episode of From Downtown. Today is June 27, 2024. And before we get started, we want to give our shout out to our beautiful sponsors over at Smackin Sunflower Seeds, the only sunflower seed that smacks with flavors like backyard barbecue, cinnamon churro, garlic parmesan, cheddar jalapeno, and that regular OG flavor. You know, that just salt flavor. But go over to our link in our From Downtown bio on any social media, or the link in this video as well will be posted. And go ahead and get you some sunflower seeds.
Licking good.
Smacking, nigga. Shit, let's go ahead and hop straight into it. You already know what it is. The NBA draft happened. Well, it's happening now still, I think. But it started last night. Number one, Zachary Richarche went to the Hawks. Somebody who definitely, I think, when you look at the upside, deserved the number one pick. But when you look at stats, he didn't deserve the number one pick. Reed Shepard ended up going number three to the Rockets. Your boy from the Kentucky. Stephon Castle went to the Spurs. I'm trying to think about who else made a big. Ron Holland went to the Pistons, and I feel like he's not gonna have as well as a season I think he should have, just because it's Detroit. But if Detroit makes moves and get rid of some of those swings and guards, like they have tall guards that can play the swing role. So
Yeah, they do.
I don't. I need to see what they can do. And then of course, we made the greatest pick ever, the Grizzlies. That is getting Zach Edey, 7'6", big man.
Can he move?
Boy, can he move? Before the draft started, the nigga was supposed to be like a late first round, second round type of guy, and we drafted that nigga at number 9. Yeah, he got to, especially playing with somebody so fast like Ja Morant.
When he gonna say some good ass
nigga, that's all I can see. Like, you gotta be the best role man ever. Cause when Ja go downhill, nigga, he gonna beat you to the rim 100% of the times. Cause you too slow. Like, you ain't gonna be able to keep up. You gonna have to get rebounds off the back end.
Y'all need some shooters though.
That's why I feel like I hope we make an off-season move to help. Because last year we made an off-season move that I thought was going to help. We got Marcus Smart.
They got a lot of bigs in Memphis.
See, I feel like the bigs we do have to play better. We got a lot of bigs. We do. But Jaren Jackson,
he could be a stretch.
He was an all-star like 2 years ago, nigga. Like, what happened to that Jaren Jackson? Or was it just the fact Ja Morant had pulled so much attention on the defense that you were able to do shit like that, like the score and the rebound? And then when Ja not there, it looked like you not even a fucking star for our team no more. So I need to see more out of that. And I think the Lakers who the Lakers ended up getting?
That boy from Tennessee.
Yeah, Dalton Connect. Because I was mad. I was like, it's no way Dalton Connect should go there. Because he's too polished. To be honest, Dalton Connect probably the most NBA ready person in the draft, and the only thing that stopped him from going top 10, top 5 was the fact that he was 23, 24. The NBA is all about, what's the word, age. For the younger you are, I feel like the better chance you have of getting picked higher. No matter, figure that out. Because no matter how good you score the ball, I realize they're only looking for age. Because it's like, that nigga had like 8 30-point games last year. Definitely one of the best scorers in college basketball. Man, it's just tough to watch teams like the Sixers pass up on him and let the Lakers get him. And it's like, that's an NBA ready guy. Like, he's built, his body is ready for the NBA. Pause. He can shoot the ball very fucking good. I mean, how old he was? They ain't have no number. And I was like, dog, to be 22, 23. To be 23 and you got to fall to 16, 17 because of your age. Something is wrong with the NBA, I feel like, drafting wise. Do you feel like is the drafting wrong? Like, is it bad looking for age? Or is it like you do more?
They want more longevity
than just having a nigga that's ready to play right now.
I guess it depends on the team and what they looking for.
Cause you right. Cause a team like the Lakers, like we have everything we need or what we think we need. We got stars, we got AD, you got
That's a big
LeBron, you
true
got
though.
that. But yeah, and then you put in a piece like that who gonna definitely come off the bench
Him and
and give you
Austin
points.
Reed might play together good together. Though.
Yeah, he's a taller,
Him,
more athletic Austin Reeves. Yeah, cause he's 6'8", like
Brandon
230.
might play. I don't know.
Bronny
You
gonna have
gotta
to
see
play
what he
on the
gonna do
ball.
in
Yeah,
summer league.
but the thing is too, we gotta see what the offseason brings. Cause as we know right now, if you're watching this, with the 55th pick, the Lakers did select Bronny James. So that's gonna be a roster spot that we know is gonna be filled. Like um, Rich Paul already told niggas he not going to the G League. So that means out of the 12 roster spots, one is gonna
He
be
already
ticking up.
said LeBron signing. He got a contract too.
They said that.
Yeah.
I never heard that one. But hey, you might be you gotta be right. Cause to be honest, all the bullshit that they've been like putting up before this draft, like to make people not draft Bronny, I think niggas wouldn't drafted him anyway. Like they kind of knew like LeBron is making this happen, so go ahead and let him go to the Lakers. Like just let him go. Um, Talking about that pick, do you like it and do you see Bronny getting playing time?
Not off the bat.
True.
He gotta work for it. He gotta work for it. He gotta have a hell of a summer league to even be like, okay, I'm gonna get him something. What the coach is, JJ
Reddick, nigga. That's what I'm like, nigga. I'm like, dog. Like
He might get
everything
some
is set up
playing
for Bronny
But man,
to
I told you.
succeed.
You
Like,
remember me telling you that shit that they were talking about the shit on the podcast. LeBron was breaking the shit down to JJ Redick, how about to run the office and shit like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like, JJ
nigga.
Redick gonna end
Yes,
up being the
yes.
coach.
And he gonna fuck around and all they was doing was talking about the offense them
Yep,
niggas was
gonna
finna run next year.
I'm telling you,
And it's a booster because they had to stop the podcast now, of course, because he took the job. But like
Bit that man.
the podcast had nigga 4 episodes. In all 4 episodes, all them
They
niggas
talking
talking about
about
it. Offense. Niggas they talking about how the defense come off of this. Niggas is like, this is how you gonna score, LeBron. And Bronny, if he's in the game, this is how Bronny is gonna score. Shit. Other than that, the draft was very, very lackluster, like we already said. Days before this, we kind of knew that the draft wasn't gonna have top tier names that people gonna like household names that we might know down the line. But I do like Stephon Castle going to the Spurs to link up with Wemby, and I really like Rob Dillingham going to the Timberwolves with Anthony Edwards. Rob Dillingham feels like he could be the steal. Well, it's not a steal because he went at 8, but he could be the pick of the draft he if
that's
he's
what I was just thinking.
if he's
I don't see
able to.
who gonna murder super.
Yeah, like who if he's able to get good shots off, he could be the steal of that draft. Rob Dillingham, little nigga from Kentucky, the one who can handle that bitch, go downhill, shoot that bitch from deep. The
That
guard.
went to Timberwolves.
Yeah, to the Timberwolves. That's why I was like, nigga, that could really
I
be
don't know.
scary. With Mike Conley, your vet, and then you under Mike Conley. Like, so we let Mike Conley start, and you coming off the bench, you a young nigga doing that, boy. That might be like Jamal Crawford, Lou Williams 2.0 type shit. Like if he a 6-man or if he has to be on the bench for the rest of his time now.
I
Like
thought you were gonna say star because I don't
No,
think
no,
him man ain't
no.
gonna work on the floor.
no, he can't start because he needs the ball.
Yep.
Pause. Other than that, basketball wise,
I mean, if he on the Conley will get him right.
that's what I was thinking too. But he gonna have to slow his game now.
Yeah,
he gonna have to.
fast as fuck.
He gonna have to be
That
a
nigga play
whole
and
different
one
player. Yeah,
basketball.
nigga, he gonna have to be a whole different player. He really be out there bitch with street ball, half man, half amazing. Like, and the thing is, he handled that bitch like Kyrie. Like what? I'm not gonna say like Kyrie, but he handled that bitch good. He can handle the fuck out the ball. But it's just the fact that I know he's handling that bitch to get his own shot off. Like, he's not looking for nobody else. I'm not finna break the defense down and pass that bitch to you. I'm finna break these niggas down and score this bitch. Other than basketball news, NBA news, the Olympic teams have started practicing. We haven't won a Olympic medal. Well, no, we've won medals. We haven't won an Olympic gold since 2012. We've had Olympics in 2016, 2020, and now coming back in 2024. Do you see us with a chance of with the squad that we have? Go look up that USA team roster.
Shit, who
With
on
the
there, bro?
squad that we have, Devin Booker, LeBron, Steph, are we gonna win that Olympics again? Because to be honest, the foreigners really taking over basketball, dog. Like they taking over.
Everything going to the style they play.
Real, yes, open and free. Big
Scared.
men shooting the ball, this and that. Like we got stretch fours running on the. We got stretch fours, stretch fives. Like that's gonna be the craziest thing to see. Like how can we match up for real?
LeBron James, Steph Curry,
Who else? LeBron, Steph, Devin Booker,
LeBron, Steph,
KD on there.
Kevin Durant,
K-
Joel Embiid,
Joel.
Jason Tatum, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Drew Holiday, Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards,
Damn.
Bam.
Damn.
What's the boy name from fucking Indiana?
Tyrese Halliburton on there.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
They got some hoopers on there, dude.
That sound like a team we had back when what that bitch was called with Michael Jordan and them? The Dream Team, nigga. That bitch sound like the Dream Team. KD should be
That be
able.
all of them.
No, that is all of them. You can only bring
Yeah, that's
15 and play 12. That is crazy. I feel like we now that I hear the roster, I feel like we have a chance at winning it. But like, dog, when you play Spain, when you play France, Victor Wembanyama is with France. Like when you play, what's the fuck Jokic from? Serbia. When you play Serbia, Jokic out that bitch. When you play, what the fuck, Luke? Slovenia, Luke out this bitch. So it's like, of
Said
course.
Luka twice, huh?
No, Jokic with Serbia. Slovenia
Oh,
got
yeah,
Luca.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like,
We gonna win.
we have to win.
They gotta
It's
have
no,
more than them niggas.
yeah, it's no way you put that roster together like
Fuck
that,
that. Whippy gonna have to show me he that nigga.
and go
You
out
ain't
that
got
bitch.
nobody
and
now.
yeah, like you're by yourself for real, nigga.
And, yeah, and USA big. They big. They
Hell yeah, they big. Nigga, we got Joel Embiid to not play for France. Like, he wanted to play for France, but, you know, we got him to stay with US. That nigga's from Cameroon, but he wanted, I guess he has citizenship in France. And, yeah, I don't know how that works. I think if your parents from that bitch, it worked. Because if you looked on Twitter lately, the Bahamas team is stacked with a lot of NBA players. Buddy Hield, Klay Thompson.
No, buddy from
He from the Bahamas?
Yeah.
All right, I'm tripping it. So Klay Thompson people is definitely. I don't think Klay Thompson is from the Bahamas, but I think his dad might be or something like that. DeAndre Ayton is on the Bahamas team. Who else was out there, motherfucker? DeAndre Ayton, but yeah, I feel like our team, our roster as a USA, like as a national team, is probably the best roster, but they have to come together to make it work.
I don't think Bam from the USA.
Bam Adebayo. I think he is. I just think he's. Well, I think he's one of them ones where his parents are African, but he was born here, so it's like he could go play for them. Like the same shit with. Well, no, Joel wasn't born here. Joel was born in Africa, I want to say, and then moved here later in his career. Which one? The nigga on Stranger Things? Oh, yeah, boy, hockey fan. Yeah, that's all we really have today for NBA talk. Cause the biggest thing that I saw this morning when I was waking up and looking at ESPN was the hot seat coaches, and I was like, they had like a segment for college football as well. So we can start with college football, but it's like the top 4 or 5 coaches that's on the hot seat for college and also NFL football. So starting with college football, it's got Sam Pittman at Arkansas, Dave Aranda from Baylor, Billy Napier from Florida, and our coach's brother Chip Kelly out at UCLA. First off with Sam Pittman, Arkansas hasn't been good since I've been growing up. I don't remember Arkansas ever doing anything to beat us in the West. Definitely not beat Bama.
Didn't they have Deuce? Didn't Deuce come from Arkansas? Deuce McCallum, number 5. You don't remember that fucking?
Oh no, Darren McFadden.
Yeah,
McFadden. Yeah. That's the nigga. That is all I remember. Ooh. Deuce McAllister. I don't know where the fuck Deuce McAllister came from. Deuce McAllister played for the Saints.
Like Auburn or something.
But it would.
It might be Auburn. Him and the dude Lindell White, I think. Not
No, Lindell and Reggie.
It was the
And it was
running.
Cadillac
Oh, it
and
might be Cadillac.
Cadillac Williams and another nigga though.
Number 20. I know.
Ronnie Brown, 23 or some shit like that. But yeah, like so with Arkansas, I've never seen them good. So they're gonna be on the hot seat, I guess, because he just got there and fuck, he on the hot seat. But I can move on from that. Dave Aranda, our old defensive coordinator from like 2018, he went to Baylor, took over. Last year, them niggas went like 4-8. They only won 4 games. The year before that, they won like 5.
They can't win a recruiting battle right
You
now.
can't win the recruiting battle in Texas if you're not the Longhorns. Shit, I don't even think Texas A&M can pull niggas away no more. It's money. It's all. It gotta be money. Money ain't nobody spending that bitch. You gotta have a bag to compete with Texas in Texas, nigga. Like you have to have a bag. So there, I feel like Dave Aranda is already messed up. I think he's gonna have to find somewhere else to go, unless a lot of the transfer portals like kids work out this year. But I wouldn't be surprised to see him going in the middle of the season if they come out and lose the first 4 games.
We're gonna hire Chip Kelly as offensive coordinator.
Oh, boy, wait till we get there. Billy Napier from UL to Florida. He really makes Florida look very ass. I never was a Florida fan. I never was a Florida fan. But he really makes Florida look like they are. Oh my God. It used to be like close games with Florida, but now it's like we blowing Florida out damn near every
And we
year.
up like 13-0.
What on the series record?
Yeah,
We need
13
to
straight
ask
wins,
that nigga named me Cornell. Remember that nigga be out there at the our tailgates with Florida shit on. But Billy Napier, I think he did jump the gun too fast, going from UL to Florida. But hey, that's a big jump. And recruiting from UL could be totally different recruiting in the SEC. So
You got a couple good players.
he did. That's why I was like, he got players to come there, but he has to make it work together
He ain't got no O-line over there.
as a team or some shit.
Florida ain't got no O-line.
They don't. They got Etienne, little brother,
Florida ain't got no O-line.
but no O line. They got a good quarterback with no O
Their defense
line.
was
Like
pretty straight.
the nigga who went to the NFL, Ricky Pearsall, he was a good receiver, but they didn't have time to throw the ball. And like you said, their defense is always good. Well, not
They
all
straight.
right. They always all right.
They straight. He giving them too much credit.
But it's just like Florida.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. Let's leave it there. And back to Chip Kelly. I definitely see Chip Kelly either going back to the NFL next year if he gets fired or coming to be something with his brother down here in LSU. I know he doesn't like the UCLA schedule now because he's going to the Big Ten. He'll be moving from one coast to the other coast. But, dog, Chip Kelly is a good coach. You know what? I don't know if he's a good coach. He was a good coach for the Eagles, like when he was in the NFL. But I think he does enough to get kids to the league, but not to win in college. I think a lot of athletic directors in college just want to win. Like we're not worried about you getting kids to the league. Same thing happened with Calipari. Like we want you to win championships at Kentucky. We don't care that you get niggas to the league. Like
I actually think he's gonna be better at Arkansas.
Calipari?
Yeah, because
You think so?
He don't have that. Okay, I'm getting one and done kids straight to the. He ain't got that looking over him no more.
I think he
gonna
bringing
act-
that with him.
That nigga gonna act. He gonna have to. How you got a coach? You ain't man. Look.
Nigga, he
When the
bringing
last
that.
time-
He bringing that with him.
when the
If he
last-
keep getting top 5-star recruits,
When he got one?
nigga every year.
I'm talking about. He at Arkansas now.
Nigga, look up Arkansas recruiting. Them kids wasn't going to Kentucky for Kentucky. They were going to Kentucky for Calipari. Calipari had pulled in
built-
Derrick Rose,
listen, though,
John
but
Wall,
listen,
DeMarcus
Didn't
Cousins.
he build that shit over the years though?
Nigga, no. That nigga was at Memphis with Derrick Rose. He went to the NBA, fucked up, came back to Kentucky,
That way he started?
got John Wall. Well, no, I think the first go round was like DeMarcus Cousins. No, that was the same time. John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins came first with him. I want to say.
24 or 25. Recruiting for what?
Look for 24 recruiting for Arkansas. if you just go to the top 100 or the top whatever it is, you gonna see Arkansas commits, nigga.
Sign a letter of intent. Transfer.
Oh shit, doggy. Oh lord. Was I speaking too soon?
Man, I told
That
you
nigga ain't got
no
no
players.
5 stars, but one
Yo,
that transferred back from Kentucky
This is his
with him.
roster, nigga. When he went there, he said when he held practice, he ain't have no player show up.
Nigga, what? He ain't have no player. What you mean, like show up? Like what you mean, like
no scholarship player showed up.
at Arkansas, nigga?
Scholarship player, one of the two.
Nigga, what? Who wouldn't want to play for Calipari? Like, nigga, are you playing right now?
Shit, all right.
And another thing that I think was holding them back at Kentucky was the fact that they were the main attraction of Kentucky. Kentucky football was ass. Kentucky baseball was terrible.
Like, how you gonna bounce back? I mean, he brought exciting players.
Yeah, but they got a old player to come back and be their coach. So I forgot his name. It's a black dude though. Mark Pope.
I don't
Mark
think
Pope
they
went to
win
Kentucky.
no more at Kentucky though. Did he get a championship at Kentucky?
Nah, look that up. I don't think he ever won that bitch. Unless AD won that bitch 1 year, Carl Anthony Towns or some shit.
I don't think Carl won it neither.
Nigga, AD had played in the Smoothie King Center before he was a Pelican, so I know he made the Final Four at least. But
Yeah,
see
he
if
made
they
it.
okay. I was about to say see if they won a championship. I want to say Kentucky definitely. I know they didn't do it with John Wall. John Wall went number 1, and he didn't make it out the round of 16. I want to say. Dog, I don't think he won one.
And all 15 seasons at Kentucky Calipari, he won 6 SEC titles.
One NCAA. You got any NCAA?
One NCAA tournament title in 2012.
Look that one up. Who was there in 2012? What was the 2012? That had to be AD, son. That had to be AD. Nigga, that had to be AD. I know Carl Anthony Towns ain't win that bitch. Cause they be talking about his ass like he wasn't a big man in Kentucky. They be on his ass bad. Who was on that damn roster, boy?
Dylan Miller.
Darius Miller, who else?
I'm trying to see notable names. Which I don't know. Oh, Michael Kilgris.
Oh, that squad?
They
Michael
played-
Kidd Gilchrist?
AD was on there.
AD.
He was a freshman.
He only played 1 year.
Marcus Jeff T, little brother.
Yeah, they did win. Cause I remember
His team
vividly
don't
him
look
winning
that
in
fucking good.
Smoothie King Center before he went there. Of course that team don't look good now. Fuck. We know who came out of that bitch. We thought Marcus T would have been a better guard back then, but he didn't pan out. I don't know. Deron Lamb went to the league for a little while. He was in the league with his terrible ass jump shot. Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Yeah. They really won that bitch off of AD bet. Cause remember AD was blocking the shots and all that shit. He was one of the best, doing that shit. Yeah, that's wild. Didn't realize that Calipari had actually won a fucking ship there. So, back to motherfucking football. With the fucking college coaches out the way, let's go ahead and tie it up straight to the NFL. Leading off, Mike McCarthy is on the hot seat. Number 2 is Eberflus in Chicago, of course, because Chicago is always ass. Sirianni with the Eagles is number 3 on the hot seat. Number 4, the Aints and Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen should probably be number 1. And Sean McDermott for the Bills. So when you hear that list of 5 people, other than Eberflus, because Chicago is ass, and probably McCarthy, does any of these shock you? Like, do you feel like the Bills? That too. I feel like the Bills coach, and I feel like Sirianni shouldn't be on the hot seat.
Well, no, I feel it.
You think the Bills coach should be on the hot seat?
Yeah, right. You can't get over the hump.
We gotta fucking play Mahomes.
You can't beat Patrick Mahomes. You can't beat Joe. You barely beating fucking Lamar Jackson. You supposed to
see,
been to have one of the best quarterbacks in
in
the league right
for
now.
the last 5 years, nigga, you said you had the best quarterback in the
You lost your
league.
best fucking receiver. Who you gonna throw?
Diggs, yeah, he went to the Texans. Yep.
So, shit, something gotta shake. You gotta beat one of them niggas this year, if not two of them, to hold on to your job.
If we put it that way, that's why Sirianni on the high seat too, because you can't get over the hump. Like you go 14-2 in the regular season and lose in the first round. Or they went, what they went?
Who called that in?
Sirianni, the Eagles.
Oh yeah.
The Eagles had lost like 2 games and still lost in
The Eagles the first. Philly want to win now.
No, yeah. They really want a ring. They want a ring. Like fuck all this extra shit.
They won in the last decade though. Didn't they win in the last 10? Yeah.
I remember Kelsey with a ring.
With Nick Foles.
Yeah. They never won with Hurts. They won right there with Nick Foles before Hurts took over. Yeah.
Before they drafted Hurts.
And honestly, we were just talking about it before we got on the fucking podcast. But it was like, why do you feel like McCarthy is on the hot seat? He been there 4 years.
Can't win.
A 42-15 record.
In the
regular season, but he's 1-3 in the postseason.
And we beat a badass Tampa Bay team.
I was about to say that was the one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Beat a badass Tampa Bay team, and
then
we
lose
lost
the
to the
next.
49ers. And then we lost to the 49ers. The three fucking losses we got to play all come from the 49ers and the 2 from the 49ers,
Packers,
1 from the Green Bay.
Yeah.
Shit, you gotta go. Talking about getting Dak $60 million. I think he Chelsea Clinton.
It's really tied up with him in Dak. Like, I think if Dak leaves, he gone. If Dak stays, he stays.
No.
I think if Dak come out and you got to pay Dak this year anyway.
One of them coming back.
If Dak win the MVP, y'all make it to the conference finals, a chance at the Super Bowl. Now I'm not even saying y'all make it to the Super Bowl. Would you take Dak back?
Dak gotta go to the Super Bowl and win
with an MVP season, and I'll take him back.
That bitch get $60 million.
You need to be MVP,
Fuck.
the leader of passing.
Look,
beat Mahomes.
You ain't got to be MVP, nigga, to win a Super Bowl. Then I get 70.
You say you can ask for what you want.
You can sign your own motherfucking check. You win that Super Bowl. But till then, you gotta go though. I burnt that bitch.
Dallas is a Super Bowl or bust right now.
Yeah. The year before last, when we lost to the Super Bowl to the 49ers, he threw them 3 picks.
Yeah.
I burnt that bitch jersey. I took it out and burnt it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because y'all shot yourself in the foot right there. Because I think the 49ers wasn't even supposed to make it type shit. Like, that's when they had just started their little dynasty or whatever, what it was. Yeah.
We just
can't pass him up.
3 fucking interceptions, though. 3.
Hot seat wise, Dennis Allen, I had to give the Saints some love here. I truly don't think it's Dennis Allen's fault, but offensively they have to be way better, especially with a quarterback like Derek Carr.
I think if Dennis gonna be the coach, he gotta let somebody run the offense.
Yeah, he can't run. He can't run that off. He's a defensive coach.
You stick to defense. If you gonna run anything, run a defense.
Nigga, I have never seen the Saints. We talked about this shit too. We was like, we haven't seen the Saints with a very, very terrible defense in a while. Like they always got at least a good, decent defense.
I hate them bitches.
Yeah, I hate them motherfuckers too. But it's like they defense keep them motherfuckers in games. Yeah. And even last year, you could see
they
it. Like
actually made what the fucking white boy, the boy name from what the quarterback name?
Not Derek Carr, huh?
They made him look a little better than
what he fucking son.
He was actually
nigga.
ass.
He was so ass that I feel like if the defense wasn't good, them niggas would be getting blowed out by like 30, 40 points. Like every game.
To
like,
stop somebody.
Yes.
He just couldn't score the fucking ball.
Nigga, they were finishing the game with like 15 points, 17 points.
Like,
what the fuck?
Got you in field goal range.
Badly.
I need to fix the small ass seats in that arena too.
They need a whole new
air conditioning and everything.
I ain't gonna say Mercedes Benz. What it is? Not even Mercedes Benz Superdome. It's the Caesars Superdome.
It ain't about to be the Caesars no more.
What is it? Oh, I forgot. They ain't paying the money.
They about to repo their motherfucking name.
They ain't paying the money. It bitch finna be the Saints Dome.
It's about to be the Dome.
No, nigga.
No, bitch.
No.
That's it. No, unnamed brand, bitch. Generic.
God damn it. That's fucking funny. Oh, shit. What the fuck I was saying? But Dennis Allen, and the last one was the Bears, of course, before we get up out of here. But it sucks to be a coach for such a sad team like that, I would like to say. Like, I feel like you're going to be on the hot seat just because you're on that. You're the coach. Like,
I guess. They I don't know.
because I can't even say if you win 6-7
They
games.
ain't got no money, really.
They don't have money. Like, you got to make Caleb Williams look good. You got to make the offense seem like it's going in the right direction for them to bring you back next year. Because you had your time.
You can't stop nobody.
You made Justin Fields look like an asshole for the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, I think he got to go, though.
Which one? Justin Fields or the coach?
Yeah, the coach. I don't think his offensive scheme
is built for
either one of them quarterbacks. Because you got.
I don't think it's built for a African American quarterback. A quarterback that knows how to use his legs and throw the ball. Because when he had Justin Fields, he turned that nigga straight into a running back. He was like, you know what? We're going to let you throw it sometimes.
Run from the police.
Yeah, and then we go run, nigga. Just run.
Run from the police.
Because that's somebody I see can have a big year, too.
Who?
If, let's just say, this year, he probably sit the whole year out. But year 2,
Who?
Pittsburgh, Justin Fields, after sitting this whole year out behind Russ, it's like, I think he could go out there and probably have a better career starting with the Steelers than what he had with Chicago. He never had nothing in Chicago. He wasn't bad, but they never put pieces around him to make him good. Like,
took another quarterback, but you could have took the best receiver on the fucking board and gave him a target and went after defense after that. But I mean, I guess.
Caleb Williams got to show me all that crying and shit he did last year at USC.
Nigga. Me
painted nail. That's all that shit he did at USC last year. All that crying.
He don't want to be in Chicago right now.
They barely beat Colorado last year. Like, of course their defense was bad, but Caleb Williams was definitely bad too. I can't act like Caleb Williams just wasn't a part of that. If he could have, I think he should have left the year before. I think he was a sophomore though, huh? Caleb? The year when he won the Heisman, Caleb. Yeah. Not last year, the year before that. I think he was yeah, he was definitely a sophomore because he left as a junior. So
well, we can talk about that next time.
What?
I want to say about that rule there in college football.
Oh, yep, we can talk about that next time. Cause that's all we have today from downtown. We 30 minutes in. And shout out to Smackin Sunflower Seeds. The only brand that what, nigga?
Smack.
Yeah.
Tastes so good, make you want to smack your mouth.
Yeah. Yes, sir. See y'all guys tomorrow.